Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream on the Mr. Softee ice cream truck. Told you guys I'd stream after my event. Ended a little early. It's now 3:45, so I'm done the event. So I figured I'd hop on here, and hopefully we're a little bit more active than we were yesterday. Yesterday was not. It wasn't characteristic of what they were the first three ones that I did. So hopefully today we'll be a little bit more active. I'll be talking to you guys. Hopefully we'll stay live for a little bit longer. But today, now it's just going to be pure route. Yesterday you saw a little bit of some stop action, me stopping at certain businesses. But I did my 4 stops early today from about 1 to 3 o'clock. I had that event from 3 to now 3:45. And now it's just route for the rest of the day. So I'll be driving here for another 5.5 to 6 hours. So maybe not 6 hours, but I like to stay out till about 9:15, 9:30, so probably more so 5.5 hours. But the first part of the day flew by because I had something to do. So we'll see how today pans out. Hopefully with that event, I did $189 there, so that gives me a nice little boost for the rest of the day. The rest of the day, hoping it'll be a little bit quicker than it has been. Last few days, I've only done about 900-ish on the route. So if it remains the same, I'll have a pretty good day. Because I have that event that was almost $200. So it's all about the money with this job. The more you make, the more the truck brings in, the more you get on your paycheck. So that's my goal. I'm always thinking about the money. So Daredevil, welcome to stream. Hope you're well. Welcome. I hope everybody's enjoying a beautiful day, beautiful Wednesday. One more day for me at work, and then I will be off to Thursday and Friday. Need those days off. Where's the dog going? Well, I don't know if you're familiar. I don't really recognize your name here. So first of all, nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well. But I drive a Mr. Softee ice cream truck, and I am going to my route. I just got done with an event. It's a surveying company, so now I'm headed to my route to drive for the rest of the evening. I'll be doing this from now till about 9:15. I won't be streaming that entire time unless it's active that whole entire time. Free ice cream for subscribers? Yeah, if you wanna come out and visit, you're more than welcome. I'll give you a free something. My subscriber means that my subscribers mean everything to me. You guys make this possible for me to do this, so I don't want to be doing it to nobody. I'm doing it for nobody, so I'm doing it for you guys. You're in which city in the U.S.? Well, all I'll say is I'm in the Philly area. I don't really want to disclose to the public where I am exactly, but I'm in the Philly area. How we get your free ice cream? Well, you gotta earn it. You gotta find me. We have an app. Go and download the app, Mr. Softee, on the App Store or the Google Play Store. and just look in the Philly area, and one of them is me. No, it's not. We're used to that. Like we want people to find us, so it's not necessarily stalking it. It's trying to find a sweet treat. How old am I? I'm 21, man. 21. I started this when I was 18 years old, so I'm in my 4th year, believe it or not. I started in 2020. Yeah. So I started in 2023. That was my first year. I did 2024, 2025. Now I'm in 2026. So. It seemed like a chill guy, low-key. Man, I am chill. That's my middle name, so... listen, come in the chat and I'll have a chill conversation with you. You go to college? No, this is my full-time job. Pays the bills. Why go to college, waste my money on something that I don't want to do? Instead, I'm doing a job that I love, pays the bills and everything. No, it's not a side hustle, man. It is all... This is what pays my bills. Yep. Make sure you don't crash the car, my G. As they say, yeah, no, I'm saying this is a truck, believe it or not. So it's a little harder to handle. So it's kind of hard for me to make a mistake because I'm constantly rolling down my window with some fresh air, so you guys can hear the music. I just got to my route. I don't know if you guys can really hear it, but how's the dating life in the U.S.? Well, I'm engaged, so it works pretty well. I think you just got to get out there. That's what I did. That's how I met my fiance. So. And it's yeah, man. I know people that got engaged at 18, man. Man, all these personal questions, dude. I don't know if you're trying to, like, get all the information so you can, like, steal my identity. I don't really know exactly how tall I am right now, but I'm in between 5'7" and 5'8", I think. Maybe a little bit. The last time they checked, I think I was like 5'8" and a quarter or something. But as you get older, you start to shrink, so. Does height matter in the USA? In my experience, I've only dated girls shorter than me, but I know my fiance had the audacity to say if I was shorter than her, she would have not dated me. So that's kind of crazy. But so I guess height does matter to a certain extent. I don't really care. Like, if my fiance was taller than me, I wouldn't really care. You've seen women discriminate against short men. Well, it's honestly personal preference, but discriminating isn't really nice. How tall is she? She's about 5, in between. Her driver's license says 5'5", but she actually is like 5'6". So, same with me. My driver's license says 5'7", but I'm actually 5'8". What's your date of birth, phone number, and social security number? Just kidding. Nice try, man. Yeah, pretty much, Daredevil. Yeah, unfortunately, and I kind of got mad at her the first time I asked her that. And she's like, "Well, we don't have to worry about it. You're taller than me." But listen, eventually I will be shorter than her because I'm gonna shrink. So, like, I don't know. Will she break up with me? No, she's not gonna break up with me. She's the love of my life, and she's actually come into the chat a couple of times. But yeah, I love her to death. Can't wait to spend the rest of my life with her. I know. We joke about it now, though. I did ask her about that. Like, I'm gonna shrink when I'm young, when I get older. Are you still gonna be with me? Like, if I end up being shorter than you? She's like, well, no, of course I will. Like, that's nothing you can control. But same thing. Then I brought up, I can't even control my height. So if I really liked you and I was shorter than you, it's nothing I can change. You know what I mean? Amen to that there, Devil. Insoles may have saved my dating life if she ended up being taller than me. Yeah, man. So far, no customers yet. This area that I do hasn't been the best, but I do it because there's people in here that look for me, and also it can be really good, so that's why I do it. I haven't done it this late in the day. I've been doing it like first thing in the afternoon. So has it been good then? Probably not really. Is it going to be good now? Maybe. Where'd you guys meet? We actually met on a dating app. Yeah, we met on a dating app. I encourage everybody. I mean, dating apps are kind of like the thing now. So I strongly suggest if you're having troubles getting out there, like going to parties or going to like social events or whatever, I highly recommend trying a dating app. You'll find somebody, but it does take a little while because there's algorithms to these things. And it does take a while to end up matching up with a person that like you actually want. Is this guy a UPS driver? Sorry, guys. Do I have any Indian friends? I do. I have a bunch from high school. I haven't really talked to any of them recently, but I do. Yes. Hold on. I'll pull over. Yep. I got somebody tracking me down in her car. She wants something, so. What's your opinion on them? Hello. I don't discriminate. What does my wife do? She's not my wife yet, but I'm engaged. She's my fiance. She's a store clerk. She works at a local grocery store. All right, let's see what she wants. Hello. Bro, it's making me hungry. Yeah, well, that's the goal. When you see it, you want to eat it. There's one customer that, for the most part, comes out, but she didn't come out last time. It doesn't look like she's going to come out this time. She sometimes pops out right as I'm passing by her house. But she always gets at least one. She gets between 1 and 5 large cups of ice cream. It doesn't look like she's coming out today, which sucks. She's the money maker on this road. Like, I make a lot of money from her, but it is what it is. She ain't coming out today. What did you serve her? I served her a chocolate cone. Chocolate cone. Yep. What do you do with the stuff which gets unused? So this ice cream machine, you can't really see it, but there it is right here. Can you see it? Yeah, there it is, right there. There's a compartment on the bottom that has mix tanks. We use mix because it's soft serve ice cream. This has a refrigerated compartment on the bottom, so anything that's unused is perfectly safe on the bottom. It'll stay it's supposed to stay for about 21 days, about 3 weeks. So, and then same thing with the refrigerator all the way in the back. I'll show you guys if I have time. Adrian, welcome to stream. Hope you're well. That refrigerator holds any extra ice cream mix that we have. So that's where all the unused stuff goes. But for the most part, I use as much as I can because that means I'm selling a lot of ice cream. So how do you make sure there are no insects or bugs that come through the window? Well, there's really nothing we can do about insects or bugs. Sometimes they get bad in the beginning of the spring when it's... Hold on. You want ice cream? I got you, man. What's that? Regular size and a large. They're $7 and $8. Yeah? Nice. Alright, man. Well, you guys encountered one of the weirdest encounters ever. He was definitely a drunk. He was like, how much do you get for a strawberry, how much do you charge for a strawberry shake? I'm like, $7 for a regular, $8 for a large. He's like, well, that doesn't leave me enough more money to put my alcohol in there. And I'm like, well, your loss. And he's like, well, strawberry shake and Captain Morgan's goes really good together. So I don't know, you know. he can have a mind of his own, but if he can't give me money, I can't give him ice cream. So, but to answer your question, Daredevil, sometimes like from when especially when the seasons change. So like from spring into summer and summer into fall, the bugs get really bad. So we have like bug traps in our truck. But for the most part, bugs won't get into the like ice cream or the product or anything. And if they do, we make sure to throw out all that product that we put in new, so nobody's eating bug. Excuse me. What if he said he was a subscriber? Well, then he would have gotten a free shake, but he did not say that, so... slow to start off the route here, but nothing much I can do. Do I know Messi or Ronaldo? Of course I do. I don't really follow soccer or European football, but I know both of them. I don't really follow them though. That doing this route a little bit later would make it faster. Like, well, not make it faster, but it would be busier. I don't know why I said it that way, but it would be busier if I started a little later. But maybe it'll catch on a little later on. You can also camp in a crowded place and wait there, my G. What do you mean? Aren't you wasting a lot of gas? Not really. I mean, I'm using gas. I'm not wasting it. It pays for itself. I've got customers though. Grandmother and her grandkids. Am I a U.S. citizen? Of course I am. Of course I am. Wouldn't be here if I wasn't a U.S. citizen. Hello. In a cone or a cup? Cook? Chocolate, chocolate. No, sure. There we go. Anything else you got? Thank you so much. Have a good one. Saves gas? Well, why travel when you can go to a crowded place? I don't understand what you mean, Daredevil. Saves gas? Yeah, it does, essentially, but I gotta drive around to get business. Is that M&M's? No, I don't have any M&M's on there. What you saw was chocolate sprinkles and strawberry crunch. Do you ever eat your own ice cream? Oh yeah, all the time. You might see me eat some today. Mr. Softee ice cream is the best ice cream you can ever eat. That is for sure. You cannot go wrong with a good old ice cream cone, Mr. Softee. Do you have Mr. Softee where you're at, Daredevil? What's the most expensive thing I make? On the menu, it would probably be our large Softee swirls. They're $10. They're $22 worth of ice cream and a mixed with a topping. Also, like if you add a bunch of stuff into like a shake, a milkshake, or like a Softee swirl, even or a sundae, they can get pretty expensive. Yes, I do. You're from India? Well, I don't know if there's Mr. Softees in India. However, if you move to the United States, I'm sure there's one nearby you. But I figured you were from India because you were asking all those questions about India. Is this your own business or do you work for somebody? I work for somebody right now, but it's a dream of mine to become an owner, business owner. Own one of my own trucks. kids. Pull up here and hope that maybe they'll get ice cream. Your salary is performance based, like depends on how many cones you sell. Yes. It's called commission here, so I get 30% of whatever I sell, which is pretty darn good, and then I get tips too. Michael Corbin, welcome to stream. Does your fiance doesn't call you Mr. Softee, does she? Sometimes she used to, but now she calls me like whatever she wants to call me. It is not a fixed salary, no. It's like I said, commission based. Yep. Yep, that's me, Mr. Softee. I got customers on my right. Hello.
Hi.
With vanilla? Would I like two? Two, sure. Anything else?
Can I get a banana boat?
Sure. Alright, banana boat, you guys. Made a banana boat, I think, for the first time on a stream, so hold on. My hair's getting itchy. So I wear a hat all the time. I shouldn't really be wearing hats all the time. On my days off, I don't wear hats, don't worry. Jake, welcome to stream. I'll let you guys fight what you're trying to fight out. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but yeah, only with certain items do I need to wear gloves. Where I should have, honestly, I should have worn gloves because I touched that banana. But with cones, I always wrap a napkin around it so I'm not touching the actual cone or like, yeah. So like I'd be careful. Don't worry. Or when I make an ice cream sandwich, because I have to touch the wafer, I wear gloves. you watch the new Avenger trailer? No, but I've been meaning to watch the new Spider-Man movie. Me and my fiance was supposed to go last week, but we didn't end up going. Maybe this week we will. That and the Odyssey we still need to watch. Hello. How you doing? One chocolate. Okay. There's a chocolate. There you go, have enough? Sure. Oh, I lost you guys. Oh, I lost you guys for a second there. New movie is so good, nice. Yeah, I definitely want to watch it soon. Why does this song here sound like the sound from Club Penguin? Well, I can assure you. But it is the Mr. Softee chick, which is better than the sound from Club Penguin, whatever that is. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys fully there. It says I'm back to being live, so I don't know. Hopefully you guys are still with me. This guy's running after me. I'll park right here. This kid. He's got money in hand. He's not stop right yet. Let's see what he wants. Hello. Wanted in a cone or a cup? Cup? Okay. Here's your change. There you go. What do you mean I'm not replying to? Maybe I cut out there, but I replied to you. Don't worry. Hope you heard me replying to that at least. Just I want ice cream. Just like standing there. Sorry guys if it's lagging. whipped cream on top?
Sure.
I gotcha. Okay. There you go. That's cheap. Regulars are 7, the larges are 8. Depends on which one. Let's put those on. Welcome. Hi. Good. Sure. In cups or cones? Cups. Sure. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. You too. Thank you. Nice. I got a bunch of tips from these people. guys. Well, hopefully it's better now. You guys don't have 5G in the States? I have 5G right now, actually. But for whatever reason, it is not doing justice. I'm gonna eat some lemon water ice because it's my absolute favorite on this truck when we do have it. Lemon water ice is so good. Look at a long spoon. Lemon water ice. Oh, guys. Got water ice on my phone. I have 2 bars of service, so it shouldn't be bad. This lemon water ice, you have no idea how refreshing this stuff is. It's sweet and tart, but also at the same time, it's nice and cool and refreshing. On a hot day like today, oh, it hits the spot. If you love lemonade, you'll love this. It's just basically like frozen lemonade. Also freshens up your breath a little bit if you think you have a stanky breath. This UPS driver's waiting for me, I think. Nice little rush we had there. I made $15 off of one guy and then 17, so that's $32 in one like little rush. So that's pretty good. I think Daredevil left us. Either that or my service is bad. Nonetheless, thanks for coming to chat with me. So good. It's so addicting. You gotta try not to like eat all of it. Down the street to the next area. Hopefully the serve, like from what I see here, I mean it's a little laggy, like just kind of like a normal live, but it's not abnormal. It'll say disconnect, like reconnecting if like I went offline for a second, but it hasn't done that in a little bit. Alright. What I like to do is I just like to sit at the beginning of a neighborhood, wait for a couple minutes, give people some time. Matt! My man! It's been so long, man. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Man, it's been way too long. Way too long. You missed my flight stream that I did the other day, about a week ago. I was waiting to see if you'd come in, but you never ended up coming in. But I appreciate you coming in to watch this one while I'm at work. I'm glad you're well, Matt. I really am. Really glad. Gosh, when was the last time you've been in a stream? It's been probably a year, right? Close to it. Yeah, it's been a while, man. If you guys don't know Matt is one of my mods. Kind of unofficial, official, but he's been with the channel for ever since I really started flying airplanes, so we did good. You've just been busy. And I understand that. That's why I haven't been doing streams lately. I've been busy. Busy with work mainly. Currently snacking on my lemon water ice. Refreshing. Delicious. I can't stop talking about it. It's so good. Moment of truth. So when I go down the street, I see if one of my customers is home. And they are not. Dang it. When you're in this job for a while, you know which customers are home and which are not based off the cars that are in their driveway. Call me creepy, but it's not really creepy when you look forward to seeing them and, you know, them giving you business. It's a nice feeling. But yeah, it's a beautiful family. It's a man, his wife, and their toddler child. They're such an adorable family. They always get custom sundaes, like they make their own sundaes, right? The one guy gets strawberries and bananas, and the one lady, she loves peanut butter. Oh my god, she goes crazy about peanut butter. So she gets peanut butter sauce that we have here, extra of it, and she gets Reese's. Sounds pretty fire if you ask me. And then their little daughter gets a cup of ice cream with Jimmy's or without. I don't know. She switches it up sometimes. Sometimes she gets water ice. But no, this lemon water ice is banger. Oh no. Dropped some, but it was on my pants. 5 seconds more. I picked it up and ate it. You know what's good about this water ice too? If it starts to melt, you can drink it with a straw. That's why I do something. Even when it's in water ice form, you can still drink it and it tastes like a slush, like a pretty dense slush. It's so good. I eat it either way though. As long as it's the lemon water. This is hands down my favorite flavor. We only have it in the height of the summer when it's hot. Because it's a refreshing flavor, right? It won't really sell in October when it starts to get colder. But, yeah. Lemon water ice is really good. My next favorite flavor would probably be the mango. We have mango, blue raspberry, cotton candy, and cherry. And then, of course, the lemon. But, yeah, the lemon's the best out of all of them. Out of the ones that we normally have, like from day one to the last day of the season, is the mango. That's my favorite. When lemon's in the freezer, that's what I get. That's what I have. You can't go wrong with it. Been on the channel since the Xbox Flight days. Well, I never was on Xbox. I was on my PS4, so kind of the same thing. As I remembered, somebody kept spamming "Crash the Plane." Yep, I remember that. I remember it like yesterday. Who ended up being rude? Where did I hear somebody yell? Well, I gotta let this truck go anyway. Who ended up being rude, where D here had to intervene, and I had been the mod since. Yep. That's exactly right. Where are you going? Oh, you have to park here. I see. I think I have a customer though. Maybe not. No, it doesn't look like it. Sometimes this kid gets ice cream. Brandon, nice to see you, man. Hope you're well. How you been doing with the ice cream truck? I've been doing well. I mean, it hasn't been the best as far as business goes, but it's been, steady to the point where like I'm making money still. So, but I appreciate you asking, Brandon. Thank you. All right. Next street. Excuse me, guys. Holy crap. What I'm gonna do while I'm waiting here. Starting to get liquidy. This is what I do. Hope I got a customer though. Restrict it. Alright guys, let's see what he wants. How you doing, man?
Let me get a Reese's salt and swirl.
What size do you want?
How big's the regular?
Regular. Looks like that.
Yeah.
Regular. Vanilla ice cream's good.
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah. Thank you. I don't know what he meant by at the end of that interaction, but take off. And I was like, what? Seven, no matter if I put stuff on top or not. I think that's what he was trying to say. Nice shades, by the way. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's they're not real or anything. They're just kind of Amazon bought shades, but I appreciate the compliment anyway. almost looks like a frozen margarita, but it's not. Don't take that seriously. I'm not drinking alcohol while I'm driving. This is pure lemon water ice. Pure lemon water ice. You can't go wrong with it. Because these streams, on my phone at least, they take up so much battery. Like in 5 minutes, my phone will go down to 10%. So I like to keep it charged. Charging while I'm streaming. So how long have you been an ice cream trucker, even though I don't know if that is the proper term for it? I guess you could call it that. Ice cream truck driver, ice cream truck operator, ice cream truck person, whatever you want to call it. I have been doing, this is my 4th year. Not completed the 4th year yet, but so I can't say I've been doing it for 4 years, but although I do tell people that. About 3 3/4 of a year. That's how long I've been doing it. Started back in 2023. I was 18 at the time. Now I'm 21. Isn't that crazy? Time flies by. Happening here? It's like a Jeep in the middle of the street. Please don't block the way. Although I could probably squeeze between the Jeep and the cars on the left. Daredevil, welcome back. Yeah, I thought you had left for a little bit. My internet was, I guess, bad or something. Yeah, we are. Yeah. You're 5 years older, right? Which makes you 26 now? Man. When you were only 23. Oh, the Jeep got out of the way. Ooh, that's a nice looking Jeep, though. It's got it all detailed and everything. Nice. Oh yeah, you are in India, so yeah, it's pretty late over there, yeah. Well, you go whenever you think you need to go. All right, I got a customer on the left. All right. you'll miss me? Oh, I'm flattered. Look for a stream in a couple days. You'll be 27 in May of next year. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll be 22 in March of next year. Yeah. Have you ever been arrested by the cops? No, I have not. I've only had one encounter with the cops that was like not good. Like, I got pulled over, basically. I've had a couple of encounters where it was just kind of like having friendly conversation with cops, but I only got pulled over once, and it was actually this year. They thought I ran a stop sign. I knew I did run a stop sign, but this certain jurisdiction is up people's behind about it. So, like, you could roll through a stop sign, like you could stop for like a millisecond, and they consider that not a stop. You know, so in the truck, I've never encountered the police, unless they invited us to an event that they were hosting. They're really nice people. Cops love the ice cream truck. Somebody's barbecue grilling. It smells delicious. Making me hungry. Could have used dash cam to prove that you were innocent. Yeah, I didn't. I don't have a dash cam on my car. I probably should invest in one. But I do actually have one on my truck, believe it or not. I have one here and then one back there that goes onto the window, the serving window, just in case I have a bad encounter with a customer. So it's all documented just in case something bad happens. Let's see if there's any at the, whoa, geez, English. Let's see if these customers that I was hoping were home that weren't home are home now. That was a mouthful, holy shoot. Doesn't look like they are. Yeah, no car. This is what it is. They haven't been home lately. Maybe they're on vacation. Is there racism in the U.S. in 2026? Absolutely there is. Oh, 100%. I told, you weren't in the chat, but I think a couple streams ago I was talking about it. Some people out there that are really racist. It still exists. Still does. Views about Trump? Not really keen on Trump. There are a few things that I do agree with him on, but there's also a few things that I don't agree with him on. I'm pretty moderate, although I don't want to really get into politics today. But yeah. Don't love Trump. I don't hate Trump either, so. Hold on, guys, 1 second. I'm gonna pause the stream for a second. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. 12 and 16, my mom was pulled over by CHP, California Highway Patrol, right? 2 times for speeding. First heading to church on Sunday, and second on the highway heading to Tahoe Lake. Really? Really? That must have not been fun witnessing that. I was actually, you know what? I should have reached out to you because I was in Reno not too long ago, so I wasn't far from you. I was in Reno in the beginning of June. Yeah. So I was on the California side of Lake Tahoe, But I was staying in Reno for my bowling tournament. Racism against black or xenophobia? Oh, xenophobia, 100%. It's not just black people, it's just xenophobia. There's xenophobes everywhere here. Everywhere. You can talk about politics, dog. They can arrest you for it. What do you mean? You shouldn't get arrested for speaking politics. Everybody should have the ability to believe in what they want to believe, whether it's religion, politics, you name it. You shouldn't be punished for believing what you believe. Yeah, Matt's right. Yeah, I don't really like talking about politics on here. Unless I dedicate a stream to it or video. Hi, puppy. There's two puppies that sometimes get ice cream, but their dad is not getting ice cream for them today. Well, let's not argue in my chat, guys. Please don't argue, okay? No, but I understand what you're saying now. No, it's not. I'm not scared. It's just and it's not like I'm not comfortable. It's just like not really a good place for me to be talking politics. I'm at work right now, so. This isn't Gestapo? What's that? Or I don't know, maybe it is under Trump. I'd definitely say Trump's a little bit racist. And ever since he's been president, there might be a lot more racism. I'm not really, but anyway, I'm not really here to talk about that right now. I'm here to talk about work, talk with you guys. And, yeah. But guys, how about we just drop this topic, alright? We can talk about it another time. But right now, we'll talk about my work and what you guys are doing right now. Alright? Across the street, the next neighborhood. Well, citizens don't talk about being unjust, the unjust being done by current administration, then who would? Just saying being an active citizen is impossible. Well, as long as you believe in what you believe in and you want to speak out if you want to speak out, there really shouldn't be any issues. And I don't really view Trump as somebody that doesn't have a right, like, oh, important, not impossible. Oh, okay, important. I got you. I don't know. I just feel like everybody looks at Trump in such a nasty way, and I feel like Trump, he's the president. Like, he's got to be, like, respected a little bit more. Now, as long as he respects other people, which he sometimes does not. But there's a lot of division in this country, and I'm gonna leave it at that. He's an American citizen that has the right to what he wants to feel, and at the end of the day, he's the president of the United States, so he can do, what he thinks is best for our country. And one thing I do admire about Trump is that he does what he thinks is best for the country, and I admire that. Now, it might not be something that either of us agree with, but at the end of the day, every president's a different president, and you might agree with him, you might disagree with him, or her. Eventually, down the line, we might have a woman president, right? So, but anyway, yeah, Matt's right. I did say to drop it, so let's just drop it for now, okay? Let's talk about something different. Nobody's going to be difficult if we just drop the topic that we've been kind of on for a little while. Talk to me about dating life in the U.S. I told you about dating life. Just get out there, man. Get out there. By the way, gotta go. Big Zoom meeting. You got the floor. I appreciate it, Matt. Thanks for coming to stop by. I hope to see you soon. Thanks for doing your job. I appreciate it. Yeah, we talked about height. Yeah, it's a real thing. Heightism. That's not a bad, what you call, terminology for that. You're 4'11", you'll find somebody. Don't think that it's over for you. There might be a girl out there that doesn't care about height. There's plenty of people out there, actually. Yeah, man, don't think it's over until you don't end up finding anyone at the end of your life. As far as I know, you still got plenty of life to live, so. God, it gets slower than a turtle right now. Nobody wants ice cream. Yeah, well, that's only certain people. Only certain people. You haven't met a person that wants you for you, not your height. You'll meet somebody. Don't worry. How old are you? Are you at a good enough age where it's logical to date, or you still young and you still got some growing to do? This guy's getting nicer than the landscape. I'm also not a good-looking man. Oh, I'm sure you'll attract somebody. Even some of the I mean, I don't like to call people ugly, but some of the not so good looking people out there get people, right? So you'll find somebody. Don't think it's over, man. You're 20, yeah. You still got lots of life. You're just about as old as I am. You might not be growing height-wise anymore, but you still got lots of time to find somebody. So I got very lucky. I met my fiance when I was 19. No, I was 20. Yeah, I was 20. Was I? Because I met her in 2024. No, I was 19. Yeah, I was 19. Yeah, I met her when I was 19. And now I'm 21, engaged, and probably going to be married before 25, that's for sure. Bro's giving me hope. Yeah, man. That's what you need. You'll be just fine. You'll find somebody. Don't you worry. I was in your shoes a little while ago, and I didn't think I'd meet somebody, and then I met my fiance. So like, when life's at its lowest, it might just come back to you in a way better way. So yeah, it's not over for you, man. You're gonna find somebody, man. And these people aren't even home either. Dang. I haven't had a customer shoot since that one guy. Have you ever eaten South Indian food or just Indian food? Yeah, no, I love Indian food. One of my favorite foods. The seasoned rice is where it's at. Like, being an Asian, I love rice. So, as you can imagine, I love any type of rice, whether it's basmati rice, which is what you guys mainly use. I love jazz. I just love every type of rice there is. I'll eat. Some butter chicken and naan, and like maybe like chicken tikka or something. Like I'll devour that. Oh yeah. What's that? Yeah, maybe I'll try that. You gotta tell me where to. Well, any. Dang, that scared the crap out of me. Holy crap. Dog just jumped out of nowhere and started barking like crazy. Oh. Can you get that though at like any Indian restaurant, or do you have to go like somewhere specific? I want to stop for a second because there was one girl that was waiting outside of her door and she went running. Yes, any Indian restaurant, I'll have to try it. Just the name sounds good. I got a customer.